Hello world, and welcome to the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show here on this Tuesday, November 27th, 2018. This is a show where we discuss news from different news sources and discuss them in a common sense way, trying to bring the left and the right a little bit more together on just about everything you can possibly think of. Please email me your suggestions or comments to commonsenseman@gmail.com. That's common with a K, or call in. Let's have a live discussion on any topic in a common sense way. 805-994-0606. And today we're going to go a little reverse. We're going to start with MSNBC. We're just going to kind of go over the headlines today. Their main news deal is Mueller's office says Manafort violated plea deal by lying. According to the court filing, Robert Mueller's office says former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort lied to the FBI and special counsel and is in breach of his plea agreement. There you go. We'll get more to that, more about that a little bit later. Going to the BBC, Trump defends tear gas on Mexico border. They show a bunch of people running back from the wall. Migrant women and children are among those seen fleeing the gas fired by the U.S. border authorities. What do you guys think about that? What does anyone think about that? I have mixed feelings about that. I just think there should be a better way. The whole immigration system needs to be revised, and they need to sit down and really get it done. And I don't know about I just don't know what to think about that. People trying to come in the country and they're unwanted. They know it, but they still try to come. What do we do? That's a tough one. I don't know what to say about that one. I'm just going to stay away from that one. Unless someone calls in, let's talk about it. Move over to the USA Today. Why GM boss killed some Chevrolet cars, approved likely plant closures. So there's a little article about the GM there, Mary Barra, who's been in almost 5 years now. Shows what she's been doing to the largest manufacturer in the United States, if you're interested in that article. Going over to CNBC, home price gains shrink to lowest level since January 2017. So there you go. Things have slowed down in the last year or so. I've seen that as a realtor. Moving over to CNN, their top story right now: from an era of hope to an era of hate. Obama's victory lifted millions of Americans, but for white supremacists, he lit a powder keg that was exaggerated by Trump's victory. There's an article there, and then Trump says he's not a racist. There's another article on that. That's not how the white nationalists see it. They see him as a leader of the white supremacists, really, that movement. And it seems like, man, just looking at all the extreme right people that I know, they tend to lean a little more racist. I believe they tend to be racist. So there you go. I said it. Fox News, and top in our news, Mueller time. Special counsel's targets Bach. Trump turns up heat as Russian probe winds down. Mueller faces new complications and final stretch as targets Bach, and Trump turns up the heat. Trump has a couple couple tweets here. The phony witch hunt continues, but Mueller and his gang of angry Dems are only looking at one side, not the other. Wait until it comes up how horrible and viciously they were treating people, ruining lives for them, refusing to lie. Mueller is a conflicted prosecutor gone rogue. The fake news media builds Bob Mueller up as a saint, when in actuality he is exactly opposite. He is doing tremendous, all capitalist, damage to our criminal justice system, where he is only looking at one side and not the other. Heroes will come of this, and it won't be Mueller and his whatever terrible gang of angry Democrats. Look at their past and look where they come from. The now $30 million witch hunt continues, and they've got nothing but ruined lives. Where is the server? Let these terrible people go back to the Clinton Foundation and Justice Department. There you go. That is from your fearless leader. Anytime he talks, it's almost like a little kid in elementary school or junior high. He's very, I don't know the word for that. Someone has to help me with that, but he's very something. He's just acts like a little kid. You got a little kid running the country because he's not a leader. I don't think he's a leader. Anyway. All right. Moving over to ESPN. We're going to go they came out with the new football rankings. And, of course, Topping them is New Orleans Saints #1, the Rams #2, Kansas City #3, the Patriots #4, and the Chargers #5. There you go. That is our ESPN sports news of the day. Moving over to TMZ. Here's an interesting one. Kim Kardashian. Ray J. Sources call BS on ecstasy. Kim stands by her claims. They are actually literally arguing on whether she took ecstasy or not when she filmed those tapes. Can you believe that? They're arguing. She's saying she did. He's saying he didn't. They're arguing that she. I mean, I think if you admit taking it, that you took it. I mean, why would you admit taking ecstasy? And you only took it. She states she only took it twice in her life. That was one of them. Why would you lie? I guess to justify the sex tape. I don't know. What you guys think about that? Here's one. Lee Daniels and Damon Dash. I don't know who they are. But they just settled a $2 million lawsuit, so they'll be making up. And I don't know what it's for, some movie deal or something. But anyways, really, who cares? Who gives a crap, right? Moving over to our favorite channel, the Travel Leisure Channel. Do you like to work out when you travel? Have a hard time doing it? Well, this pocket device helps you get a great workout anywhere, and it's $20 off. It's called the Active Portable Workout Device. It has over 100 seated and standing isometric workouts to choose from. Some are even designed specifically to do on a plane and or in your hotel room. So there you go. If you're one of those ones that has to keep working out, I try to do a little working out while I'm on vacation, and it just doesn't work out. I just want to go out and do this stuff. But I figure all the walking, the extra walking I do on vacation, usually sightseeing stuff, that kind of burns a lot of calories. Maybe you do some push-ups in the room or something. I don't know. It's kind of I've always struggled with that working out thing on vacation, to be honest with you. Okay, that's going to do it for this Tuesday, but we're going to go to my little Facebook quote. This is an interesting one. It's a picture of Walter Cronkite. It says, younger Americans will have trouble believing this, but there was once a guy named Walter Cronkite who would read the news on television every weeknight. He didn't seem to have an agenda or try to make anybody look bad or good. He would just read the news, and then get this. We would all just make up our own minds about what we thought. He didn't interview smarmy, opinionated talking heads or just read the news matter-of-factly, and then he would just sign off and shut up. I'm not making this up. So this is from somebody that posted this, and that is the truth. That's an interesting one. I like that, because that is how it used to be. You make up your own mind instead of now. If you only watch Fox News, if you only watch CNN, if you only watch this or that, you're only going to get what they're feeding you and the way they're feeding it to you, and you're going to make decisions not as good as you should be. So there you go. That's going to end it for this episode. Please subscribe to my channel, the Common Sense Man's News and Talk Show, here on YouTube, and we'll see you on Hump Day Wednesday. Be good and be nice to